I'm very excited to be at the festival because several of the writers that I really admire are going to be there, and I want to sit in the audience like a sponge. But also, festivals like this are big opportunities for me to learn about writers that I haven't discovered yet, and particularly because this is there are international collection of writers here. I'm going to be walking around with my pen and taking down some titles. And my wife is here with me too, and she's actually a more avid reader than I am, and so I'm sure she'll have her notepad with her too. But it really is writing can be a very lonely occupation, and I'm because I've been a teacher, I love to be among people and learn from them and talk to them and so forth. So this is a great opportunity for me to take a little vacation from solitude. Well, for me, it's a great compliment to have a French readership and to have my books translated into other languages, because I have a very limited life experience, and I'm not very well traveled, and yet what I do is start with facts and then try to tell more universal truths. So you start. It's ironic, really, because you start with what you know, and then you start telling lies about it, and suddenly these characters emerge, and they're like me in my own life. They are imperfect people who are trying to become better people, and I think that's probably a universal thing. We're always, I think, whether you come from France or an African country or Asia, you're on a quest for something. You might not even know what you're looking for, but ultimately I think you're looking to become the best person you can be, or at least improve on who you are. Sometimes that means on not accepting the family that you were brought into, but finding the family you need, that kind of thing. And other times it's a more personal thing. It's about you personally or me personally. So what I like to do when I write is, by writing about people that I am not, find out what my connection is to other people in other experiences. Not only how are we dissimilar, but how are we alike? And so to have my work accepted by French readers is a big thing for me. And it's delightful, and in some ways it's always surprising to me.